name is Rachel, and today I want to have a little discussion about what is in our food. So I'm going to go through a few main topics and categories of food, and we're going to find out what's really in them. Dun, dun, dun. First category I have is meat, and we're going to talk about two main things that are found in meat today, and we're going to specifically be talking about beef. So the first thing that they find in beef is meat glue. If you don't know what meat glue is, it's a binding agent, and it unfortunately increases the risk of bacterial infection in meat, and also has an effect on people with a gluten sensitivity, and it can really upset their stomachs, and it's really bad for them. Not that it's good for us anyways. The next thing I'm going to be talking about in meat is hormones. They naturally produce hormones just like we do. You have your hormones, I have mine, natural. However, when the cow's diet is not nutritious enough, they have to pump in these synthetic and also natural hormones so the cow grows properly. They also want to pump in these hormones, which is zeranol and trebolidor, which is the synthetic, and then progesterone and estradiol is the natural one. They pump these into the cows, which also make them grow faster, so that way they don't have to be slaughtered waiting 3 years for them to slaughter. They can do it up to 18 months. So that's pretty unfortunate with the cows, a lot of negative hormones and stuff like that you find in them. The next, we're going to talk about produce. With produce, I'm sure you could probably guess a couple of negatives like pesticides and also hormones, things that we pump into our vegetables and fruits and stuff to make them big and grow faster. So for the pesticides, a common one we all know is chlorine, which you use in your pool, but they use chlorine actually in the produce manufacturers to help with killing germs and bacteria to sanitize the produce. They also have a product called dichloran, which is a fungicide that they use all over the produce. And another one is streptomycin, which is an antibiotic for the produce, so to help fight off any like pesticides and insects and like fungal infections. Then they have hormones pumped into the produce to help them grow faster and make them really big and delicious and perfect, even when that's probably not the best for us. The next topic is dairy, and did you know that for 1 cup of glass of milk, you're getting a whole drop of pus and blood in that milk because they over milk and lactate the female cows, keeping them pregnant too long, which also breaks down the female cow's body and doesn't give the baby exactly what it needs. But all of that overworked udder, putting pus and blood into your milk, which is why another healthy option, a better option, is to buy over organic milk because they treat their animals a little bit better, and they also don't pump those hormones into the cows like in the beef and the meat, which carries through the milk in the dairy section. A common infection through female cows is called mastitis, and that really affects the cows and can kill them. So all of that negative stuff going into all of our food, we need to really be aware of what we're eating and where our products are coming from, because certain manufacturers do not care, and they will give us a product that is not necessarily beneficial to our health, even though we might think it is. And buying the organic and grass-fed and like farm-raised are a better option for us to buy in our local grocery stores, or buy local if you can. But that is my discussion on what is in our food. Something to keep on the noggin next time you go grocery shopping.